Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at our top stories today. Ethan Crumbley back in court for day 2 of his Miller hearing as a judge weighs whether he should be sentenced to life without parole.
Ethan texts his mom, make sure to get the MP40 on Amazon, correct?
Correct.
And type it exactly like this, MP40. Make sure to add the dash in it. That's how you will find the one for $185. Is that correct? And Jennifer responds, okay. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Prosecutors read text messages between Ethan and his parents, attempting to establish their relationship. Jennifer and James Crumbley have both pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in connection to the mass shooting at Oxford High School in November of 2021. You can watch that hearing on the TV5 Facebook page, and we'll have more coverage tonight starting at 5. Alcohol believed to be a factor in a 2-car crash that killed a 36-year-old woman and injured 2 others, according to the Saginaw County Sheriff's Office. Deputies responded to the intersection of Corunna and Johnstone Road in Chesaning Township shortly before 10:15 last night. They say a 19-year-old Chesaning Township woman was traveling eastbound on Johnstone when she collided with a sedan. The woman in the sedan, a 36-year-old from Chesaning, was pronounced dead at Owasso Memorial Hospital. A 39-year-old man from St. Charles, who was also in the sedan, was taken to Hurley Medical Center with critical injuries. Grab your bibs for some ribs. Labadee Rib Fest returns for day 2 at Veterans Memorial Park, weather permitting. Enjoy barbecue from across the country, pig races, and exciting entertainment for all ages. The concerts roll on as country music star Rodney Atkins hits the stage with special guest Family Tradition Band. Tickets for the festival are $10 and concert ticket prices vary. Now here's Diane with our forecast.
Thanks, Meg. Yes, we are eyeing severe weather for tonight. You're going to find that we have that first alert weather day. That is going to be in effect, and we are keeping an eye because we have this outlook here. You're going to find that we do have a lot of us are in that yellow. This has actually been just increased to be riding along Route 10, and you're going to see that stretching all the way over to Caro, even just south of Sandusky. So that means everybody that's in that yellow, make sure you're keeping an eye to the weather as we go into this evening. Even in the tip of the thumb, in our northern counties, you're going to find that you have that green. So you also, though, need to be making sure that you are mindful of the weather. That time frame again, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Timing it out for the afternoon, we're not going to see and even pick up a lot of rainfall here. So that's going to allow us to build in the heat and the humidity to set up an environment that can support some stronger storms. So at 11 o'clock, well after dinner, even when you're thinking about bedtime, you're going to be finding that we have this line of thunderstorms still west of 127. But that is going to be moving in. We're actually going to find it right along 127 around midnight, 1 o'clock along I-75 into the thumb around 2 a.m. and then it will make its exit. So it'll be a little bit of a later night as we watch these storms rolling in, but they should be out of here by daybreak, and then we will be looking at a really nice weekend forecast. As far as the threats on this first alert weather day, you're going to find that we are concerned about damaging winds. That'll be our #1 concern, but large hail will also be possible. And also with the humidity that we have, we're going to have buckets of rain, meaning flash flooding will also be possible as we go into this evening. There's that time frame of tonight and early hours of Saturday morning as we'll see that from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. As far as that excessive rainfall, you can see many of us kind of where we're seeing that severe weather line, also where we're seeing on our excessive rainfall outlook where we'll pick up some of our heaviest of rain. Quickly, we could see a ½ inch to 1 inch of water, so make sure you're being mindful if you're driving at night that we could have some ponding on local roadways. As far as the system, we're keeping our eyes further west, waiting for it to develop as we go through the later half. But for your weekend, as far as the rain, low chances. It'll be more comfortable Saturday and Sunday, as highs will be into the upper 70s. You'll find on our 7-day forecast that we have some sun coming in for the weekend and even for next week as those 70s hold in comfortable conditions as far as the humidity. But you will be looking at some 80s and another storm chance as we wrap up that 7-day forecast.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.